We're here with Mary Jo, one of the owners, one of the proprietors, and behind us is 3 homes. We're standing on the practice green. This is, I think this is heaven on earth. Mary Jo, what is behind us? What's going on here?
Well, certainly for the golfer, it's heaven. So here we have the Roundel, and we have Hawkswood House, and then we have a third property called Bowhill House, which is over the back there. Each house has 5 ensuite bedrooms and can sleep 10 persons in each. So in total on the estate, we have 15 bedrooms and we can sleep up to 30 people. So we can have a smaller group or we can tailor to a large group as well.
Sure. Where are we located? We're about 10 minutes outside of St. Andrews?
Yes, in a little place called the Peat Inn.
Okay.
And it's a little hamlet, and we're just 10 minutes from St. Andrews in the beautiful countryside.
Oh, this is amazing. So if you have a golf group, 8 golfers, I said 10 people, so up to 30 golfers,
Yep.
And you are looking to kind of get out of the hustle and bustle of downtown. Once again, you get to the countryside, and you can rent one of the houses, 2 or 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You can tailor, so you can rent 1 house, 2 houses, or 3 together, depending on your size. If you want a room each and you're 15 people, you can take all 3. So yeah, very much switch it up as you need to.
And if you want a lot of space, a foursome could rent the houses, one of the property.
Yep,
as
absolutely.
Well.
Yep. 5
Sure.
bedrooms. So if you want a room each and you're a smaller group, then yeah, 1 house would work as
Sure.
well.
Probably the biggest question that you may get is, what about transportation? How do I get to the golf courses from this countryside?
So we have our own 16-seater Mercedes mini coach, and we can take guests into St. Andrews or the local area, whether it's playing golf or sightseeing. If you stay for 3 nights or more, that transport is complimentary. So we offer 1 return complimentary transport per day within the local St. Andrews area. So if you're golfing every day and you're staying for 3 nights, we can take you to the golf and bring you back free of charge.
Sure. And we're standing on a practice area. On site is a driving range, a putting green, a sand bunker you can see right here. I mean, once again, heaven on earth for the golfer. We have a jacuzzi. You have a special name for it.
The hydro spa.
The hydro spa jacuzzi. Same thing.
Yeah.
You had fire pits for barbecue.
Yeah, so we have a Mediterranean barbecue over there. So we can do some nice charcoal barbecues, and we have an outdoor sitting area. Just going back to the hydro spa there, it has massaging jets for your neck, your back, your shoulders, your legs. So perfect for the golfer after a day of on the course. And then we have these lovely practice areas, which is great in the morning, or if you're settling any bets after the golf course during the day with a beer.
So you know about the bet settling. Yes,
it's on here at night time. The lights are on at night time, and they're with the candlelight, still trying to settle some bets. So yeah, they love it here on the game course.
That is pretty good. What other questions do you get? Meals. If someone is looking for food, you provide chefs, or you can cater in. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we can offer breakfast in-house. So we're a family business. So my dad, he'll cook breakfast for the group. So we can give them a good Scottish breakfast before they head off to the course. And then, we have a good bank of chefs, whether it's something quite simple or something fancy, or even just a nice barbecue. Then we have some really good chefs who can come and cater for the group, and they're not too expensive either, so it's a great option if you want to just stay in and not have to go out at night time.
So Mary Jo, tell us what a proper Scottish breakfast is. What does that entail? What is your dad cooking for us?
So eggs, we've got bacon, we've got sausage, we've got some tomato as well, mushrooms, and then we've got the famous haggis,
yes.
and black pudding as well.
Sure, wonderful. How do American guests take haggis? Do they gobble it up? I know it's oats and sheep intestine.
Yeah.
It sounds amazingly gross, but I've had it. It's wonderful.
It's really tasty, actually, and it's a small piece. It's not very big.
Okay.
And yeah, it's 50-50. People want to try it because they're in Scotland and they love it, or they might not like it. But it's good to try it while you're here. You have to.
Sure. What other types of questions you get when golfers are calling in? And then maybe talk a little bit about the reservations. Is your open rooms and availability online? Can you check that, or do you need to make a phone call for that to happen?
No. So we have live availability on our website, and that's obviously 24/7. So if it's out of hours, you can go and check any dates on the website. The pricing's there as well. If there's any questions, then you can ping us an email. We're really quick on emails, the next morning or whatever. We're quick on it. And yeah, it's just the reservations is really easy. You can go to our website or you can email us if you're not too sure as well. A lot of people have questions. But yeah, pretty straightforward.
You rattled off some pretty amazing golf courses that are close by. Can you just share a little bit how far? Once again, we're about 10 minutes outside of St. Andrews, which is the old course and the new course and the Jubilee and the Castle. What other courses are in the surrounding area?
So we're quite blessed to be in Peat Inn where we are because we're central to all the golf courses. So we have St. Andrews, which is 10 minutes away from us, but we also have Crail, which is a lovely little course. It's about 20 minutes from us.
Two courses.
Two courses, yeah, that's correct. And then we have Anstruther, and then we have the new addition Dunbarney, which is a very good course. That's 10 minutes. So yeah, 10 to 20 minutes, you're at a golf course.
Sure, yeah. Anstruther is a cute little 9-hole course. Yes. I think Beef Johnson said it was one of the par 3s was the easiest par 5 in Scotland, and it's a dogleg right. It's a joke because it's an easy par 5, but it's a par 3. Yeah. It's a course. It's a hole you have to play if you're in the area.
The views are amazing.
Are stunning. Stunning. Yeah. Anything else that I might have missed in terms of staying here, reservations? Why should Americans, maybe if you covered everything or we covered everything, why should Americans book here?
Well, we have the short game area here, which is private to the Roundel, but we have another one of these over at Hawkswood House, just over the back there, which is private to that property too. We're wanting to build one for Bowhill House as well, but it's just time. But we will get to that, and we have our driving range.
Sure.
So I don't know anyone else who has their own private driving range, but this is just over the back here.
Whether you need to practice, work out some kinks, you're going to get an opportunity to do that. And when I've traveled throughout Scotland, I've stayed at some very nice hotels. From an American standard, we talked about it, you know, they're a little bit quainter, a little bit smaller. Here you have these wonderful houses. Many Americans do, you know, Airbnbs, you know, home rentals.
Yeah.
These are stately, they're luxurious, they're fantastic. So if you are looking to travel in style with your foursome, your 8-some, your 12-some, or even larger groups, you've definitely found your house here. Tell me where golfers can get more information. We'll put that in the show notes or in the notes below, but tell me about your website.
Yep, so it's www.hawkswoodcountryestate.com.
Okay.
We are a family business, like I said, so you'll either reach myself or my sister Lauren, and Dad will be out and about cutting the grass or driving the bus or cooking breakfast.
You know, this is awesome. You know, you get family. If you're going to call, they're going to get married, Joe. Yeah. Hey, traveling golfers, you found your home when you come to St. Andrews. We'll see you on the first tee.